forget to record it. Okay, I'm sorry, Ashok and others. Trust the ASS article. No, I don't want any security right now. See, I have a register button and I have a product loaded. Okay. When you click on a register, you see I am going to have a first name, last name, phone number, email ID, address, password, confirm password, finally submit button. Okay. Now when I click on a submit, what we have to do, we have to register this user into the database and then we need to sign in. Have you got my point? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So this is the steps we have to follow. Notepad. Where is our batch to notes? This is our notes. I want to see whether it is our notes or not. No, this is not our notes. Yeah, this is the notes. Okay. So what we need to do here is register a user. Register a user. Okay. So what is the actual output what you are looking for? Can I need to when we register a user, we need to register and sign in by default. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Please say yes or no. Everybody, I want answer. Can you unmute yourself? Nitin, Ajit, Ashok, Bora Bhargav, Prasanna Kumar, Srinivas. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you need to do, when we register a user, the user need to be registered and sign in by default. Okay. Now come back. What we basically doing is we go here, we create a account controller. Am I right or wrong? We create a account controller. In this account controller, we are having a register button which we are returning. Now on top of that, I'm going to delete everything. Let me show you something differently. Okay. Here I have written view of register, something like this. You're going to return back the register. Okay. So here I'm using an async and task because I'm going to call the asynchronous operation. Okay. For registering the user. Now come back here. Here you are going to have one more injection property, sign in manager. What manager? Sign in manager in that application model. I'm going to sign in by using an application manager so that I'm going to use this. Okay, this is the object. I'm going to get it from the user. Now go here, you copy the sign in manager, take this dot underscore paste is equal to sign in manager. Do I need to create a private read-only property for the sign in manager object?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So go here, quick action, generate a field. What will happen? A sign-in manager will be created. Now come back. Before you have to create a sign-in manager, whatever the account register model you are having, you have to validate this model, whether it is a valid data or not. Say yes or no. we need to validate this, right? When the user enters a data, not enter a data, this exception need to be captured. So in the account controller, you are saying if not model state dot is valid. If not model state dot is valid, what you will do? You will return this view by using return register view with the model. What is your model? What is your model? What is your model you have to return? Ashok, Nitin, what is your model you have to return?
Register model.
Register model. Okay. Now save it, run it. Now when you click on a register, you see I'm getting a create product. I'm getting a create product or not? Is it a create product or it is a register user?
Register user.
So do we need to change that?
Yes.
Later part you can do that.
Okay, fine. So now here you say Narendra and Mukwaraju, and you are not giving any value, trying to submit. When you submit, you put a breakpoint here. Go down. Yeah. Now you see your model state is true or false.
False.
Why? Because we are not updated any data. You see, you got the data here. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Clear my point? Now I'm returning simply. I'm returning my model state here. And then in the register account controller, suppose if everything is perfect, what you need to do? You need to call a sign in object. You need to create a user. Am I right or wrong? Do we need to create a user or not? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
So how are you going to create a user? Tell me. What is the code we need to write a user? First, what you need to do, where user object equal to new of application user, application model, you need to bind all your data from the register model to application model. Do you all agree? Whatever the user register model is getting, that value need to be updated to application model. So what is your first one?
First name.
Is equal to full name register model dot first name plus space register model dot second name. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
This is how we have to prepare, right? Say yes or no?
Correct.
Then email equal to register model dot email. And then user name equal to register model dot email. Because always your username is register model. Okay. So now what next we need to do? Next, what we need to do? Tell me. Phone number. Register model dot phone number, comma, address equal to register model dot address. Did I prepare everything?
Yeah.
Yes or no? And then when this user has been created, so I need to have creation date. I need to have date. It doesn't have any date. Okay, fine, no problem. As of now, I'm not having any date. Okay, leave it because I need to create a custom property. I never created that. Now, you see, I have a full name, I have email, I have username. Why I'm using a username? It is a register email. Am I right or wrong? So that's why I'm using a register username, phone number, address. Now, do I need to register the user here? Do I need to register the user here or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
So how do I need to register the user?
But we need to create the
Where registered user is equal to, can I say user manager? Can I say this dot user manager dot create user? User manager dot create async of, can I pass user object comma register model dot password? Is it correct? Say sir.
Right.
No. Since it is calling a task, do I need to use an await here? Since it is a task and you're using a create async, do I need to use a await?
Correct.
Yes or no? Yes or
yes.
no? Okay, so this is how I am putting for the better understanding. Now, what I want to do, if register user not equal to null, do I need to update a rule for this user? Say yes or no? Do I need to update role for this user?
Yes.
Bora Bhargav, Prasanna Kumar, do I need to update if the user is successfully registered? Do I need to update the role for the user or not?
Yeah.
So what is the role we are already created? Now come down. Do you have any role created in seed data async? Go to definition. The role is admin, another role is user. So we have only the two roles. Shall we use a user role? Copy this role user, go back to the account controller. Now here you simply say where role user equal to await this dot underscore user manager dot add roles to user, add role async, add role async. What is the property? What is the attribute it is asking? What is the attribute it is asking? It is asking the user as well as the role name. Understand my point? What it is asking? This add to role async. This add to role async is looking for the user model on top of that role. So what is your user model? The one which you
User,
created, user,
user,
comma,
role user.
user is your role. So once this user has been registered successfully, for that user, you are trying to add a role or not?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. After successful registration, calling a role adding method. Assume if the role is successfully added for this user, do you need to sign in this user? Do we need to sign in this user? Yes or no? Await. After role addition, we need to sign in this user. So what is the command? Await this dot sign in manager dot sign in async. You have to use this. Clear my point? Everybody clear? Ajit, Srinivas Rao, Nitin, Bora, everybody.
Yes.
Once you signed in, what do you need to do? You need to redirect this to return redirect to action. What we need to do? Where you need to redirect, ma? Tell me.
Menu
Return redirect to
index.
action of what is the action method, comma controller name. So what is your action method first? Go to product controller, open. You need to have your controller name is product. Copy this, go back, use the product controller, and then go back. You have to use index. Am I correct? Am I correct or wrong?
Yes.
Let's see whether it will work or not. Let's run the project. Now click on register. You go here. Why this is coming? Shit. Narendra Mupparaju leads task. Phone number is 990-620-79612. Address is Hyderabad. Password I'm giving Naren 123. Scroll up little bit. Yeah, this guy is game. Go down. Click submit. Now you see.
Narendra, this is on which topic you are explaining?
Login mechanism, registration mechanism for a proper login. Akhil.
Okay, for like authentication, authorization, right?
Authentication and authorization, yes.
Okay. This is related to JW token authorization or
No. It is not related to JW token. JW token for only the APIs.
Okay. This is a simple login, and registration. Using that registration, you are logging in and doing the login process, right?
Yes.
Okay, you should know. Okay, that topic is different. We'll see in next classes.
Monday onwards.
Okay.
Can I move forward?
Yeah, no, thank you.
So here, you see model state is not valid. Is state is true or not? Because entire registered model having a data. That is why it is model state is not valid. Now what happened? I'm clubbing the entire user object. You see, I got the user object. I got a user object or not? Full name is Narendra, email is there, address is there, phone number is there. I have false, two-factor enabled, user ID, username is leadsitask@gmail.com. Everything it is created or not? Say yes or no. Come on, guys, you have to speak.
Okay.
Everyone. This is most important topic. That is why I'm taking time. The time here is you are going to create a user. The user object, you are getting everything with the user ID and password. Now I'm creating a user. Before creating the user,
Create
let me
async. Create async your return rate. What is advantage of it?
it is an asynchronous operation, multi-threading concept.
Okay. Like multiple user can be created at a single.
Yes. You see here the database in the batch 1823 under the tables. You see there is an application users. You go back, select 1000 rows. You got as of now. See, let me delete these records. Delete from. What is that? I can't directly delete. There is some issue. Okay, leave it. Okay, let me have this. You have another object and another object. We created this one, right? Now let's go try to create a user. Sorry guys, it is going internally. I made a mistake. So it is calling the entire thread. See, this is the classes, this much classes they are written internally. We no need to worry at all actually. Let's go back. Let's put here a breakpoint. Try to run. It's already done. User is registered, sign in happen, everything is completed, man. Go back. Register. F10. F10. See, user succeeded. Say yes or no. Now go to the database. See, Narendra Mupparaju is added or not? Say yes or no.
Yes, it is added.
The one which I created, lead general, it is working. Now go back. Now you are trying to add a role. See, the role is added for the user. Now you go here, ASP.NET user roles. This table, you see the role is added. How do I compare? Now go back, close this table, go to this one, copy this one, okay, add this one. You see, both are same.
Right.
It's updated or not? Yes or no? Everyone,
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
it's updated. Now, what I want to do, after successful user creation, what we need to do? We need to go for sign in manager. See, this is successfully signed in. Sign in is successful or not? You see this cancer context. Post sign is okay and everything is successful with the parameters. Okay. After successful sign in, what we need to do? We need to revert back to your product page. Sign in is happened. Cookie is sending back so that no thanks. So when you are successfully signed in, do you need a register or logout button?
Log out.
We need to modify this as a logout or not?
Yes.
Yes or no? Come on, guys.
Yes.
So what do you need to do? Before going to the register CS model, you are going to have here one more called validation summary. In the validation summary, you simply say do, okay, simply you write a validation summary. If anything goes wrong, you don't need to have anything. But you are going to simply say, okay, in the div ASP validation summary model only, and then class equal to text hyphen danger. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. Sir. Hello. Sir. సార్ క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను సార్. ఒకరు అయ్యారు, రేపు మార్నింగ్ అందరు అవుతారంట. ఈ వీక్లో అయిపోద్ది, 2-3 డేస్లో అయిపోద్ది. ఓకే, మీకు ఒక మీకు 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 ఒక మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను, చూసారా? ఎలా ఉంది మీకు? పడుతుంది సార్, పడుతుంది సార్. కొద్దిగా ఓపిక ఉండండి, నేను కొట్టేస్తాను. డోంట్ వరీ. నేను చేసింది ఓకే, డన్. ఓకే. Okay, so model only text danger. So what will happen when you run it? Listen carefully. I collect all my model errors showing here itself. Understand my point? I'm going to collect all my model errors and showing and displaying here. For that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a big logic. Tell you the what in the register account controller, I'm going to collect here for each where error in result dot because the register user dot errors. If you are having any error while registering, you need to collect that register error and add in a model state dot add model error, and then you are going to provide a null key, comma, error dot messages. If any error occurred, we are going to use it. Error dot description. Okay. See the guys. See, you are registering. At the time of registration, anything error occurred on this registration, you can collect that registration error and display in the register model UI in this validation summary. Now go here, run it. Let me remove all my breakpoints of this. Go back to UI, click on registration. You see, am I adding any value in this? Say yes or no. Am I adding any value in this? Akhil, Bora Bhargav, Ashok, Nitin. Am I adding any value in this particular registration? Am I audible? Bora,
Yes, sir.
am I adding any value? Click.
Sir.
You see, the registration of fields will be not mandatory and you are going to use it. After successful registration, what you need to do is you are going to check a sign-in manager once again. You are going to check a sign-in manager once again. For that, you go to your task builder. Where is your layout? In the layout, under this login logout, you are going to have two properties. You are going to have two properties. Listen carefully, this logic is most important. In this layout, I'm going to check a condition if sign-in manager. So before you are going to get the sign-in manager, you need to import certain new namespaces. Okay. So here in this, you are going to import three namespaces at using Microsoft dot application dot Microsoft dot ASP.NET Core dot identity. Okay. This is the identity framework I'm going to use. On top of that, I'm going to have at inject. I'm going to have at inject sign in manager. Why it is not coming? Okay, I do one thing. I remove everything here. Go here, I add here. At using Microsoft dot ASP.NET Core dot identity. Okay, I got the namespace. And then what I need to do, I need to inject the object what I got in the controller. This object I need to inject into my UI. So how do I need to get the injection in the layout.html? At inject. Okay, here sign in manager. Okay, here application model of. So what is the application model? You need a quick action reference, right? You got the quick action reference. So for that, what you need to do, using catalog model dot models dot application model. Where this application model is coming? Okay, no need. Simply models dot. Under the models you are having. Okay. See, you got a sign-in manager. For that, you are going to make a sign-in manager. Sign-in manager object. Same way, you are going to inject another property, user manager. User manager of application model. Application model. Okay. And then you are saying here user manager. So you got a sign-in manager property, you got a user manager property. You all agree, ma'am? Understand? You are injecting, see, if this registration is
dependency DI.
Come again?
Is it done using DI, sir?
Yes, it's a dependency injection. You are see, you are already injecting in the controller of C#, am I right? For the user manager and sign-in manager?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? The same injection you are going to inject in your layout.cshtml. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So that based on your injection, you are going to say, if the user is successfully logged in, I am not going to display a register. Understand? So what I will write a logic here, at if sign-in manager created object of sign-in manager, right? Dot is signed in of user property. Okay. If the user is signed in, I don't want to display the register. What I'm going to display is logout. Understand? I'm going to say logout. Clear my point? Am I right or wrong? Everyone.
Yeah.
See, once you register and signed in, what will happen? You need to click for a logout or you need to click for a register once again. Ashok.
Register.
See, you are trying to register. Once you registered and sign in, do you need a logout or do you need a register?
Once registration is done.
Okay, I will explain in notes. After successful login, we need to display logout button. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong? Say
So
sir.
you are switching them only, right?
Yes, I'm just doing a switching here.
Yeah.
What I'm doing, sign-in manager was signed in with the user. If the user is signed in, am I going to display a logout button or not?
Yes.
And then else, if it is not logged out, what I'm going to display? I'm going to display a register button. Clear?
Yes.
Everybody clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no? See, if you are not successfully logged in, you are going to display register button. If you are successfully logged in, you are going to display logout button. It is not only having a register. What you need to do, you need to add a one more button, which is a login button. Going to have one more button called login button. It is not only register, you're going to have login button. And then if you have a login button, you say ME-2 margin end. And better to have ME-2. Now, when you try to run the program, you see login button, you will have a register button. You see there is a login and register button. Everybody.
Right.
Right.
Why I'm having a login and register button here? Because I never register the user yet. Going back here, I'm trying to use Vedansh Mukwaraju. Okay, email ID is code with Narendrababu at gmail.com. Phone number is 7702735222. Address is Hyderabad. Password I'm creating whatever I want. Okay, so let's do a password of same one. Come on, man. This guy is creating a problem down. Okay, let me put it here. I'm taking this. Now, when you click a submit, what will happen? It automatically gets signed in and redirect to the product page. Here, you are going to see only a logout button. You see? No thanks. Are you getting a logout button?
Yes.
Login is gone. Login register button is gone because user is signed in. Clear? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's
User is signed in or not? You see, I
Narendra,
have a
this functionality where we can use it for other purpose, like the sign-in manager, which you have added the this one identity to this one, right, reference.
okay.
Using that reference, where what other functionality we can achieve it similar like this.
Sign-in manager is nothing but a, if you want to log it, see, you will do authentication, authorization, manually writing, login, clicking on register, everything, right?
Yeah.
The same functionality we are going to do in MVC core like this. That's it.
Okay.
Nothing more than else.
Then a single sign on the topic will be there. Like it is related to this one only, or how it is?
Yes, in the sign-in, you are going to call the LDAP server. In the account controller,
Mhm.
here in the registration, single sign-on, you are going to call the LDAP server with the user ID and password. That's all.
For that one, the server user need to be accessed. The LDAP server, the single server only, he has to be active.
See, before calling, instead of calling this part, you are
Mhm.
going to call the LDAP account service, right?
Okay.
See, you build an object with the user email, username, phone number, address. Am I right?
Yeah.
So instead of calling this database related call, you are going to
Mhm.
this particular user ID and password, you are going to
Mhm.
call the LDAP service to check whether the user is exist or not. Am I right?
Okay.
LDAP, the main purpose is what? LDAP server. internally you are maintaining a NT users. Am I right? Every employee of an organization, all the users are added in the LDAP account service. Am I right?
Yes.
So whenever someone is going to access this application, first it will check whether the account service is having a LDAP user. LDAP service should have this user or not. Am I right?
Yes.
Once the user is exist, you will get it will return true or false. It will return, it will return true or false. If it is false, it is not a valid user. If it is true, yes, this user is part of the organization, correct?
Yeah.
And then what you will do, this part will be started. Because the user roles and all you are going to maintain in your database. You are not going to maintain user roles in the LTAP account service. Roles are specific to the application. Only the users are going to act by the LTAP's account. Am I right? Akhil,
Yeah, got it now.
you got the point. See,
Yeah.
here you are going to call that LDAP URL. I think three lines of code will be there. Am I right?
Yeah.
So to invoke that, you are going to send the full name, email ID of the user. With these two, you are going to check whether the user is exist or not. Am I right?
No, the LDAP server and Active Directory both are different, right?
Both are same.
Both are similar. Yeah, I got it.
See, LDAP server, see, Active Directory will in turn maintain a SQL database. Okay? SQL Server database because Active Directory is part of Microsoft. Okay?
Mm.
SQL database will be there. Okay? LDAP is a service. LDAP is a service will in turn connect to Active Directory. Clear? Clear, Akhil?
Yeah.
So LDAP will expose an API. Okay, LDAP is nothing but it will expose an API. Okay, what you will do, you will call that API call. This API will connect to the Active Directory. This Active Directory as a service will again talk to the SQL database whether the user is exist or not. And
Then Active
then
Directory is the data source for that service, right?
yes,
Data source. Okay, got it.
the main data source is Active Directory of LDAP service.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming back, after getting the LDAP, if the LDAP say that the user is exist in the account, I'm going to proceed further. If the user is not exist, what I'm going to do? I'm going to check a condition here. I'm going to create a role, sign in and return to the action. That's all. Clear? Everybody clear or not? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
Now coming to the point, I have one more question. See, this account controller, this account controller has a value of register layout. Okay, this layout is you are having this layout internally calling a product service, right? This layout internally calling a product service or not? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. See what redirection you are making. If it is successful, you are redirecting to index and product. Am I right? Yes
Yes.
or no? Let's see. You go to IAS. I'm running the project. See, I'm clicking on a register. Now go with some other user saying that Akil Muhammad. Okay, I say Akil Muhammad at gmail.com. This is the user ID, password. Okay, giving some phone number saying that 2345678 9. Okay, address is Bangalore. Okay, I'm giving a same password. Assume I am giving a same password. Naren at 123. Naren at 123. Okay. Now you have Akil Mohammed, and then you are having this value Bangalore passwords. Okay. When you click a submit, what will happen? It will get log out. Now you are in logout. Okay. When Akil is a, listen carefully, as Akil is a user or admin, the role of user or admin. Will Akil is a user of type or admin of type? Everybody. User type. Will user can able to edit this or can able to create a product?
No.
No. No.
We need to restrict this, right? We need to restrict this portion and this portion. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
You are successfully logged in, but you cannot allow the user to edit or create. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So what we need to do? We need to implement certain logics. That logic we are going to build by tomorrow. Clear?
Yeah.
Clear or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we need to implement logout also. And we need to implement registration also. Okay? Shall we do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it is an
once we complete everything, login, logout, registration, admin and user roles, we can complete the MVC core. Then we go for APIs,
Yeah.
microservices.
I have another thing need to be added here.
One second. Let me stop the recording.